So I've been asked a few times to produce some sort of video to explain exactly what the CLR is. So this is just going to highlight a few of the key features, why some of the ideas come about, and I'll just give a quick overview and then maybe do a test drive a bit later on. So firstly, what we're going to do really is I'll just take off the wheel, just raise the car slightly, and then we'll have a quick look at the front end suspension components. So just 1 second. So I'll just quickly whip the wheel off. Actually, for starters, these wheel bolts here, they're actually titanium, so quite lightweight. And they're obviously Fox wheels, and 17-inch with a Michelin Cup 2 tyre on them. So, I don't know how well this will come out. I've got a torch here, and the car's not been prepared in any way. It's all a complete mess. So effectively, the only component in the front end that's still original is the hub assembly, this big silver thing here. And other than that, really, you can see I've got some adjustable caster arms at the bottom there, the orange ones. These tie rods, they've been completely changed and altered. They've been lengthened to suit the hubs being pushed out 26mm on the front end. Beneath that, you can see adjustable lower control arms, the black IBAC CLR badged items. Again, these have been custom made. They've got Powerflex bushes on the inside, so they're completely rebuildable when the need comes. Now, really quite extreme with this car is the fact that there's no, if you look at this bolt here into the hub, normally that's where the anti-roll bar attaches, but you can see on this car it's not there, it's been removed. I can get away with that basically by virtue of the fact that the car is so light, and I've made various suspension changes. Now, whilst I'm in here, you can see here I've opened up the back end, or the front end of the wheel arch liner. And what that effectively does is it allows better airflow through the front fan there, lowers drag, and increases brake cooling. So it's quite a good idea to do that. And whilst I'm actually in this location, what I've also done is on the other side, I've carried out the same mod effectively, but I've removed the fan. I mean, I've got some components here just to run through some of the things I've been doing, and some weighing scales just to give an idea of why some of the things have been removed. So on the GT3 RS, it's also only got one fan, so I kind of copied that idea, and I've got some scales here. You can see this fan, 2.3 kilos. So you know, it's not unsubstantial, and the whole suspension, whilst I've been on the car, it's gone through about 5 different phases of design. So some of the other ideas that I had in the past, which I've rejected, these were quite a complex design. So effectively, that here is the caster arm, and that's the lower control arm, all completely adjustable, all rose jointed. It just didn't work for various reasons. So there's been a complete redesign. Again, here's some tie rods. These were quite nicely made. The only problem is they're just bloody heavy. So again, I just put this on here. The standard one is quite light, maybe 200 grams. These are 910 grams. So that's a reason why they were discontinued. Here's one idea I had for, you can see when I was originally designing drop links to suit the suspension geometry changes, the completely different one-off pinch bolts here. Again, rose jointed everywhere. But again, with the anti-roll bar going, that idea was canned. So I'll just put that wheel back on and then go through the same on the rear axle.